It was 40 years ago, in the August 1982 issue of the Classic Car Club Bulletin, that Katie Robbins announced the formation of the CCCA Museum. The hard work of 23 founders, 12 presidents, plus countless members and volunteers brought us to where we are today. It took 5 years to raise the initial funds, secure and move the original historic barn, and then restore it on the Gilmore campus in time for our opening in June of 1987.
I sat down at the original part and we had a dream. And it was to be something like this at one time. That's what we really wanted.
The early years we focused on building our collection. The first car donated to the museum was a 1930 Packard 734 Speedster sedan from Louis Steinberg, a car we proudly still own today. By the time Gene Perkins became president in 2004, our collection had grown to 15 cars. Gene dedicated the Octagon edition, more than doubling the museum's display space. It was believed this space could accommodate an additional 15 classics. Our collection continued to grow, and in 2018, Howard Friedman, then president, had to admit while the Octagon could hold an additional 15 classics, it wasn't very pretty. The cars were cramped, the lighting was poor, and we had no space to grow. Howard, Al Kramer, and Lee Barthel worked on a solution. After months of deliberation, planning, and design, they approached the board for their support in creating the 10,000 square foot expansion. Despite the setbacks created because of the pandemic, work progressed and the addition was dedicated in August of 2021. It took the dedication, hard work, and financial support of many to accomplish it. All involved realized, if we don't do this now, who will?
I'm a museum person, and I love museums. And when I travel, I always make sure I hit museums. And I've always enjoyed the Classic Car Club's museum, but I felt it needed to tell our story more effectively. And I know that has been the priority of this addition and renovation of the museum.
If you're thinking that with our expansion and new interior our journey is complete, you're only seeing half of our mission. In order to move forward, all of the museum's activities now need to be focused on a younger target audience.
Museums are having a terrible time staying alive. They're dropping off pretty rapidly. There's change and there's not always progress, but we have to change and have progress because members are getting older. We've got to attract these younger people, and they're more sophisticated than us old people. I mean, they want to be really entertained when they go to a museum.
It's no unknown fact that a lot of people that are really fans of the classic era cars are older people, and we're trying to do everything we can to attract younger people so they can understand the magnificence of these beautiful machines.
Yes, we do need the cars, but more importantly, I think we need the people to sustain everything, and that's what we all bond with.
Art in motion. These three words perfectly describe what each and every classic is and how we enjoy them, why they're so special. It allows us to show the works of art each classic is and the technology that was built into each one. It is memorable and invites people to discover more. Art in motion is part of our identity, and it will be reflected in how we showcase our cars to the public. On a deeper level, Art in Motion is also our guiding mission to present our classics in a way that keeps in motion our journey into the future.
It's hard to expect a person that's 30 years old today to be attracted to a car that was built in 1947. I believe that the Classic Car Club Museum is one of the great ways to attract people who are younger than those of us who have populated this club for so many years, because it shows those fine examples of the top line of all of the cars that were important during what's called the Classic Era.
Attracting and educating a younger audience for our classics is currently being fostered in several ways, with more on the way. These include a bigger presence online and through social media, along with events on a national and regional level that will engage younger potential members of the club and museum. Each of us who own and love classic cars are ambassadors for the hobby. Igniting that flame of curiosity in a young person will create future members and classic car owners.
And then just having the friends and the family and the relationships that come from being involved with these wonderful cars and the wonderful people is what this is all about.
One on-site opportunity on the museum campus is Gilmore's Garage Works program. It gives local youth hands-on experiences that will motivate them to pursue further education, training, and a career. Dave Deppie and Roy Magano are exposing these young people to learning more about our classics.
We need to have twice as many members as we have now, but I think with this facility, we can get them. I mean, they're gonna want to be a part of this.
I mean, look at these cars. I mean, when they're gone, that's it. What are we gonna see? These other little things running around? I mean, they're so special. And now it's just amazing. I've been so excited about this as being a museum trustee and a member of Classic Car Club. It's just amazing. And that's the future of the club.
We are on the threshold of a new era for the museum. The president, officers, and board are fully committed to this journey and invite you to join us by becoming a member of the Classic Car Club of America Museum.